This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds, with a reach of 81 inches. And his opponent, Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall, with that massive 83-inch reach.
What a weight difference. These two fighters are going to be in deep water. One has the size, has the weight behind it. The other is small, shorter, much lighter. Got to be fast, got to be sharp. Otherwise, you're out of there.
Riddick Big Daddy Bowe, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the best inside fighting heavyweights there's ever been. Deontay Wilder, he is the bronze.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. He misses with that jab. And that left hook doesn't find its target. This theater is used to hosting concerts and plays, but tonight it's the sweet science that takes center stage.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
That big hook doesn't land. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Jab slightly off target. The right hook just missed. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. That jab, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Anybody?
Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round. I need you to go.
Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just
get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get it.
Ride it out. Go out there and finish it. It's the same again. Don't change things.
Lost. Don't worry about it. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
You say focus? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
And win the round. Get back behind you.
Again,
And there's the bell for round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Deontay Wilder just got clipped.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went. It come.
And the bronze bomber goes
shots like that. Simple short shot. Put the fighter down.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Good, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling you to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe and move, get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to go back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Nice counter. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers are...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Talk about Wilder in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab slick.
Take that confidence away. Go on.
On to the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Both men step back for just a moment. That uppercut doesn't land. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
When you're fighting somebody so big, this is when you've got to stick to your game plan. You deviate, you're out of there.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know.
Here we go to the fourth round. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Had a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That hook just can't find the target. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. As bad as boxing judge. Back into the fray here in round 5. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Boxer, just be smart.
This is the beginning of round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A perfect counter shot. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Just missed with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
He's on your lead. Come on.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep him on the end.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work.
Back on. Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Have you got complacent? The fight's not...
There's the bell to start round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may... There's the bell to start round 8. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Punches coming from every angle. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. When are we gonna see a jab from these two? Missing with the hook. He's putting putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. These two fighters are made for one another. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous